Everyone's
Okay.
hobby just like same, singing, dancing, and reading books, right? These are similar one, right? But you have
Okay.
something unique hobby, the
Okay.
playing badminton.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how are you in badminton?
I'm really good at it. Yeah, I usually play whenever I have free time after working long hours. Usually, like as I mentioned, like I'm teaching in a high school. So after getting off from the work and when I come back home, I have to refresh myself. I have to re-energize, right? I have to do lots of things after coming back from the school. So to refresh myself or freshen up myself, I usually play badminton. It's just a hobby. I like it playing with my friends. So yeah, it's a really good game, I would say. I don't like watching
Right.
badminton. I like playing it. By the way,
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so you are right now a high school teacher, right?
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so what do you teach, Amit?
I have completed my bachelor's in English literature. So I'm also
Oh, wow.
completed my bachelor education in English language. So I teach English language here. Like I'm teaching students English language in schools, as well as I also run a small spoken class where I teach students how to become fluent, how to prepare for interviews, and so many things that can help them to improve themselves or get a good job opportunity out there whenever they are going for job interviews and everything. So yeah, I do these kind of things. So I teach English language, by the way. I'm really fond of this language. I don't know like why I started liking this language. Initially I hated it when I was in school. I did not understand a single sentence, single word. It was really hard to learn this language when I was in school. So I hated it, but once I started understanding it, I started reading books. I started listening to lots of people on YouTube. Then I realized like this is a really interesting language, and you can learn lots of things. You can interact with new people across the world when you know this language. So it helped me that I should pursue this language, and I studied in my graduation, and now I kind of become an English language teacher. So yeah, this has been a really good thing that I have been working on this language and teaching students as well. So yeah, uh,
Okay,
that
so Amit, how do you feel after getting a job as an English instructor? So,
yeah, it's like it feels great because I had always dreamed of being a teacher. And when I became a teacher in a school, I'm teaching students and helping them out to learn this language. And when I see them grow, like whenever I'm teaching them, that's all right. But whenever I see the result, like they are doing really great, they are learning everything I'm teaching them. So it feels really great to me because whatever I'm telling them, whatever I'm teaching them, they are grasping all those things really well. So it feels like achievement to me.
of course, Amit, of course, it's an achievement. Of course, it's a
Definitely. We are here meeting for the first time. So first, I would like to
first time,
introduce
right,
myself.
right.
All right. So my name is Amit Karketta. I'm from Jharkhand, a small town called GUMLA. If I talk about my education, then I have completed my bachelor's in education, that is teacher training from a government teacher training college, Hajaribagh. After completing that, I'm teaching in a high school. And if I talk about my hobbies, then I like playing badminton, reading books, and hanging out with my friends. So this is my short introduction. So I like doing these things whenever I have free time.
Okay, okay, great. Okay. And my name is Vikas, right? And I am from Delhi. I have done my graduation degree from Delhi University, right? Right now, I'm a professional UI UX designer, right? And the digital marketer also, right? In my company, I have holding the two position, the marketing and designing department, right?
All right.
And I love to play chess. That's all about me.
Okay, that sounds great. Like playing chess is really a mind game, right? Like you have to do a lot of calculation while you are playing game, right? It sounds great.
Okay.
Like you are playing chess.
Okay, I spoke to many people, right, on this Skype, right, for my YouTube channel. So no one said me this is like you are the player of badminton, right? No one said this kind of I something different means hobby.
My question was actually do you wanted always to be a digital marketer, or like you
Okay,
fixed it?
okay. No, 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 no. I don't want to become actually the digital marketer, right? After the 12th class, I had a very clear vision, okay, that I have to become a website designer. Because
Okay,
in the 10th class, in the 10th and 12th class, I have done my basic course, my graphic course, and my website designing course, which I have finished in my 10th and 12th class, right?
right.
So after that means I had a very clear vision. I have to become a website designer, which and someone gave me opportunity after 12th class. Oh no, sorry, after the graduation, okay. And I just joined his company. So now I'm here.
Okay, so yeah, definitely.
Now I'm
Initially, whatever you
handling a
get to
team.
do, like it's a better thing, right? And there are two type of people right now when we see outside. Like one is unemployed, and second was unemployed. So first thing is like if you are getting employment in any companies where you can build your career, then that's all right. Like even if you have different dreams, maybe you can work on that later, right? So it's okay. Like you got the job and you are working there, and you are also enjoying it. It seems the way you explained it, I think you are enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, I enjoy my company, my job, but but I don't want to become actually the employee. I want to become an employer. Okay, so where still I'm working on that my path, right? I want to become a businessman, and definitely I will become a one day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people should aspire for big things, right? Yeah, as you mentioned, like you wanna maybe start your own company later, right? Like as you said, like you want to
Yeah,
be an employer, not an employee. That's a great thinking. Lots of people are after jobs. I have seen many people, like I have many friends who are preparing for government job. They are trying in private job. They have only one intention, that is just to earn money, have employment, or just want to do a job. They never thought about employing other people. This is a high level of thinking of lots of people. Like they think about employing others. Like they want to give job to others, and that's a best feeling you can think. Like you are helping others to run their families, and that's the best feeling. Like once you become employer, like you are helping thousands of people to run their families, and that's a great thing I
right,
would say.
right. I mean, actually, I love money truly. Okay,
Yeah,
money is everything because you are also working somewhere, right? Just for the money, right? I am working somewhere just for the money, okay? But I want some lot of money, okay? For the lot of money, as an employee, you cannot earn too much, okay?
yeah,
But after employer, you will be achieve your goal. You will be live the luxurious life, right? which which
exactly.
I which I want from my childhood. Okay, and definitely one day I will be prove myself that I am not too big. I am not for the employee. I am the employer, which I will
Okay.
prove one day myself.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Like if you are working day and night, right? Like you are an employee working in a company, even if you work for 50 years, you cannot afford a good home. You cannot afford, good
Yes,
car. You cannot afford, like
of
good
course. If you want to
lifestyle,
buy,
right?
yeah, if you want to buy a Mercedes, so as an employee, you cannot buy that. If you want to buy a home at Delhi, okay, that which is very expensive, right? So being an employee, it's not easy task, okay. Rather than you should took some loan, okay, and
Yeah,
for your whole life you have to pay the loan. That
exactly.
life I don't want. Exactly. Okay. I don't want that kind of life. So that's why my reason is something else. And I'm working on that. On my path, I'm working on that to become a businessman. I'm not saying like that's just for these are not only words. Okay. I'm working on that. If you see the dream, so you have to chase your dream. Otherwise,
Exactly.
dream is dream.
Exactly, exactly. Like as I can also say, like there are two type of people in that sense as well. Like
Right.
one who is just dreaming, sitting at home, right? Like they are just dreaming, like I want to do this, do that. And second one is taking action. He's just taking
Yeah,
action, not only thinking about becoming something bigger in his life or become, like successful in life. But he's taking actions towards all those things that he has dreamed or he has thought about. So there are two type of people. If you are only thinking, then there is nothing going to happen for sure. Like
right.
you are not going to move even a single step towards that goal that you wanna achieve. But if you are taking actions, sooner or later you will get there. But you will get there for sure. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's
Please
nice.
go ahead.
Okay, so you said you are from Delhi. So how is weather in Delhi, by the way, these days?
Weather is little cool, okay, because after the spring, okay, the cold is little down, but still it's cool because
Okay.
there is what you can say, the air is very cool.
But this year I think winter is ending soon, right? Like it's just February, and you cannot feel
Yeah,
winter now. Like
ending very soon means maybe the next week it will be end, maybe
yeah,
next week,
it will be
because
over.
it's not too much cold, but it's a little cool that you have to wear at least something. Okay, otherwise you will be the illness can
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, we can catch easily cold like if weather
yeah.
is. So that's really important that you take care of your health and wear some clothes. It's really important. Exactly. All
I
right.
can see that you have also wear a jacket, so is there a cold over there?
Yeah, like in basically morning, it's a little cold, but because
Okay.
I'm staying inside, like a room, so it's a little bit cold. If I go outside, then it's sunny morning, I would say.
Yeah,
Like if I
yeah, it's
go
a
outside,
sunny
then
morning. Yeah.
yeah, so
Even I can also remove my jacket, okay, because outside you can remove your jacket, but in the room, in the inside, you have to wear something because
yeah,
it's
exactly.
feel cool little.
Yeah, it's cool a little. So that's the reason. All right. So, like, what are you doing these days? Like, in studies wise, like, what are you pursuing?
Instead, nah, in study wise, I'm doing nothing actually because I have done my graduation. That's it. Because I don't want to, because there is means the MA's degree that is not worthy for me. That's why I didn't did it. Okay.
Okay.
The BA, I just did a BA, right? BA program from the Delhi University, which is enough for me to become a website designer, right? And for the employer or employee, both, there is no means there is no use of other degree
Yeah,
for myself.
exactly,
For
exactly.
myself.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like, if you wanna become a boss, if you wanna become an employer, then you don't need a degree, right? Because you
There
will
is
be working
no need any, yeah. You
on the
need a
top.
you need a skill only.
Yeah, you need to work on your skill. I also believe in that. Like to some extent, I believe like degree is not that important. Like if you have a skill, you can do lots of things. Lots of people are after degree, right? They are just doing their bachelor's, then masters, but they haven't learned even a single skill that can help them to survive in this era or this modern era. And they are
Right,
struggling to
right, right.
get even employment in like lowest rank of job. Like they are not able to get employment over there. So yeah, it's really
Yeah,
important that get some skill, learn some skill that can help you. So it's really important not to get a degree but work on your skill. Get a degree because these days it's also helpful if you wanna go in a certain
exactly.
direction. Like suppose you want to become a professor, then you need degree for that, right? So yeah, for
Yeah,
that you can get degree, but like if you wanna do something, learn or work on your skill.
right. Even in Delhi, I have seen many persons who have done the MBA, MBA in HR, MBA in finance, MBA in marketing, and still how much they are getting, which is very, they are getting just 15,000, 20,000. That's it. Come
Yeah,
on, you have done your MBA, master's business in application, and
yeah,
you were just earning the 15,000 and 20,000. So you are just, what do you can say, the आप बेइज्जती कर रहे हो आप उस डिग्री की,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
right.
not
That's
accepting. Yeah, it is not acceptable actually. But I don't know how they are, why they are getting just 15 to 20,000. Then I just started to research on that, why they are getting 15 to 20,000. So I spoke many persons. So I found only the one thing, just one thing, which they don't know, that English language.
yeah,
So means how how did you done your MBA? It is in the English language, I guess. Okay, maybe I'm not sure. Okay, but somewhere I have idea about that. That if you want to do an MBA, so you know the English language, right?
yeah,
And when I start spoke with them in English language, they are stuck somewhere, they blank somewhere. Okay, and so I just got the idea why they are getting only the 20,000, just because of this.
yeah. That's right. That's right. I agree with you. Like lots of
And
people.
the English language, it's the skill, man. English
Yeah,
language, English language, it's also the skill. If
yeah,
you do your 12th class, okay, which this is my personally experience, which I have seen many persons in my nearby. What they did actually, they did only the 12th class, okay, and but they are very good in English language, and they just approach in the embassy, okay, different embassy, the British embassy, American embassies, okay, there are number of embassies in Delhi, right, and they got selected as an intern, at least they are intern. So how they are getting in the intern? 20,000. Look at 20,000 intern, and the MBA person is also getting the 20,000. See the
exactly.
differences, right? And after that, they polish his English. Now he is the permanent in the embassy, just for the one skill, that they know the English language. That's it.
Yeah. These days it's really helpful. Like I remember, like when I was working in a corporate sector, like I was working in a corporate sector for 6 months. I
Okay.
asked one of our manager, like, how did you get to reach in this position? Like he was in a really good position, like when I entered there, and he was around same age of lots of people working there, and they were just employee, like they were working in the like lowest part of that corporate ladder, and he was working in the top position. So I asked him, how did you get there? So I realized like he learned English language when he was doing his 12th, right? And he was really good at it in his communication. So he joined corporate sector and he started working there. And when the people who was in the top realized like this is a good person, he has worked in his skills, they help him to like basically go upside in the corporate ladder, and he has become now really like he is a really good place, like he is in a top position. So if you learn language easily, you can uh, climb up in the ladder of corporate sector. And as you mentioned about
Right.
like lots of people who has done just 12th and other people who has done MBA, and you compare their salaries, and if you see those people who have worked on their skills, learn English language, they are learning more than all those people who has completed their degree in MBA. Reason is they did not work on their skills, they just worked on just learning some concept. They did not work on their skill, they did not learn anything about languages. So now they are struggling, and even if they are getting job, they are not paid well, right? And but those who worked on their skills, they are doing really great.
Right, right. That's why I,
Exactly.
I said that the English language is also the skill.
Yeah,
If you know that, so if you know that and you have a little brain, okay, so you can get that kind of salary, okay, which you want.
yeah, that's right, that's right. And it can help you, you know, progress in lots of field, not just in one field. You
Right.
can do lots of things at the same time when you have good command over this language. So yeah, it's really helpful. Any sector these days you go, like as you uh, see in corporate sector, you see like traveling. There are lots of jobs out there. Like if you go in those jobs, you will find like those candidates who have better knowledge of English. They are getting easily promoted and working at the top position of the company, top position of a company, or like corporate. So yeah, this is how they are going there because they have learned this skill. Uh, communication is also important skill, English
Okay.
as well as having a good communication skills. That's really important in modern era if you want to progress in your career or make your career. It's really important.
Right. I agreed with you.
Yeah.
So
And you understand it really well, by the way, because the reason is you are also a digital marketer. You know how to convince your, like customers, how to talk to them, how to influence them. So that's really important skill for digital marketer. That how to talk to your customer. If you talk them rudely, they are not going to listen to you. You have
yeah,
to talk
yeah,
to them really well. You have to make them understand what your intentions are, what you want to share with them. So you understand that really well because you are working as a digital marketer.
yeah. You have to little club means what to share or what to not.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
how to share it, and because I just talk to many person over the call, right? They are very aggressively answer me, right? Although I'm not a telecaller, but somehow I just call them, okay, to just checking my data. Am I going right path or not, right?
okay.
So some people they just aggressively answer on my call. Yes, what happened? Why you calling me? So I just handle him very nicely. Okay, then they realize that the means the someone is talking to you very calmly. So you should also talk to with him calmly. So these skill you which I learned via digital marketing.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Like it's also, when you are working in any sector, like there are lots of things to learn. It is help you to build new skills. Like as you said, like you are calling to people, you are talking to them, then you are realizing how to talk to them, how to convince them, how to change their moods. Like suppose I have also worked, as I mentioned, like in a corporate sector. When I used to work there, I used to call clients, I used to talk to them. Sometimes they were in not in mood to talk to you, like they are talking
Right,
to you
right.
rudely, but the way you talk to them, the way you share your uh, concepts or share your ideas, they become really calm and they talk to you like, yeah,
Yes.
now we are friends for months or years, right? So yeah, it's also a skill, I understand that.